Once the horse is consistent in loading all 4 feet and waiting for the cue to come out, then we're gonna go ahead and start rubbing him like where a butt bar would go, or in a slant load, push on him till he steps over. And if he shows any inclination of fear and he wants to come out of the trailer, then we're going to let him come out. Because right now, at this point in time, if the horse is afraid, we don't want him to get in a wreck inside the trailer. We're going to go ahead and let him come out when he gets afraid. Then we're going to pet him, let him know it's okay wherever he ends up, and we're going to go right back to it again. We're going to load him back up into the trailer. And we're not going to tie him solid to the trailer yet until the horse is quiet and we can touch him all around in the back end, anywhere where this bar is going to go, and he'll move over and he's comfortable with it. Then before we tie him up, we'll start banging the trailer and we'll start moving the butt bars and the chains, anything that's going to make noise that could scare the horse. And again, if he gets scared at any time, when we move the bars and chains, we're going to let him come out. So when the horse will stand here quiet and we can move our dividers over and push him over and he'll stand there quiet, then again we're going to just hold him there for a second, come back in, pet him, give him the cue to unload. We want the horse not to think that as soon as the butt chain comes down or the divider comes out that he's going to come flying out of the trailer. We want him to wait for that cue to come out. With a straight load trailer, good boy. You're going to you'll run your lead rope through your window or the side bars, and so that the horse knows that he waits. You come undo the chain and the butt chain, that he waits until you get up to the front and give him the cue to back out quietly. And you want to keep going in and out until the horse will back out quietly. If he keeps flying out because he's afraid, then you want to keep going until he'll back out quietly and waiting for that cue to come out. Now once the horse is quiet and you can bang on the chains and the butt and the roof and the horse is quiet with all that, then we're going to go ahead and lock him in. And we're going to step out so he knows he's by himself. Again, he's not tied up or secured to the trailer. Then we're going to walk right back in again and undo the trailer. If at any point in time he starts swinging his hip out and trying to come out, we're just going to tap him right here on the hip and tell him to move forward and get him to move that hip back off the bar. We'll keep the hip here and have him wait. If he starts backing out right here, we're just going to tap the hip and keep him forward until we actually put the pressure, the backup cue to unload out of the trailer on him. Again, every time he comes out here, even if he's scared, we're going to pet him, let him know he's okay, he did a good job. Let him stand out here for a minute, then load him back up again. When he's comfortable with being behind the butt chain or the divider, then we're going to go ahead and close the door on him. Just for a second, and then we're going to open it right back up again. Wait for him to calm down if he's upset. Wait till he's settled down in here. When he settles down and he's quiet, we'll take the divider down. Again, having him wait. If he starts to back out, tap him up here, tell him no, wait. Then pet him up here, tell him he's a good boy, and ask him to back out. Again, you don't want the horse thinking that when the door opens or the butt chain comes down that he gets to come flying out. He needs to wait until you ask him to come out. All the way. Good boy. And again, tell him, pet him, and when he tells you he's a good boy. When the horse is comfortable, with the door being shut, again, open and close it, leaving it closed a little bit longer and a little bit longer each time. When he's comfortable with it being closed, then we're going to go ahead and secure it, and then we'll come out to the outside and bang on the trailer, making all kinds of noises that he might hear when the trailer's moving. And when he's comfortable, again, open the door. If he's upset, we're just going to wait for him to quiet down. He still needs to wait for the cue. Take down the butt bar. If he starts to step out, we're going to apply the go forward cue. Come up to his head, pet him, then ask him to back out. Good boy. Good boy. Usually when a horse doesn't want to go in the or out of the trailer, or comes flying out of the trailer, is because he hasn't been taught how to unload correctly. So if you'll take the time in the beginning and just go over it step by step and load the horse 1 foot at a time and unload him 1 foot at a time, and make him wait for that cue to unload, he's gonna become a better unloading horse. Horses that don't load from the very beginning, we want to teach them to unload so that we don't have that problem in the future. Once the horse is comfortable with all the banging you can do on the outside, and you're going to go ahead and put him in the trailer, take him for a short trip around the block, and unload him. And you want to do that a few times until he's comfortable being in the trailer. Most of the time when when the vehicle starts moving, the horses will quiet down, and it's most upsetting for them when the trailer's quiet. So in the beginning, you want to just go ahead and go out, go take a trip, come back, and unload him. And as he becomes more comfortable with the trailer, he'll become more quiet in the trailer as well. But if we'll spend the time teaching him correctly how to load and unload, then he'll be more comfortable in the trailer when it's quiet and still.